All right, Coach. So you get to play him again. I mean, you alluded to it. The wind was blowing a little bit this weekend. It wasn't the best weekend for you guys, but how can you put that behind you going into this week?
Yeah, I mean it's a new season now. We like our group. We like where we're at with stuff. Kingsville's a really good team. They did an outstanding job this past weekend, was able to win a series on our home turf. But it kind of set up for them. They're a big physical team. We're not that way. I think we're set up more for playoff baseball, and that's something we talk about all year long, pitching and defense and winning some one-run games and everything. So hopefully that's what we've designed this team for. Now it's playoff time, and hopefully we can go win a tournament down in Angelo.
When you have to turn around and play a team that you literally just played and got the best of you, can you spin that there's an advantage in there for you?
I think our guys are mature enough to understand that it's a completely new season. We've got to go and win a tournament down there, and they know that. And obviously, I mean, we play everybody 7 times during the regular season, and then it all starts over. So we're about to see everybody 8, 9, 10 times, and that's part of the Lone Star Conference right now. And excited to see these guys. They know us really well. We know them really well, and we'll see who wins.
What are some things you have to improve upon quickly for this game on Thursday?
We just got to get back to playing WT baseball, pitching and defense. That's something we did not do a very good job of this past weekend. We're not going to outbang people very many times, so we're going to try to play low-scoring games. I think our pitchers will go down there and rejuvenate themselves and throw well. I think we've got some of the best pitchers in the conference, and if they throw like they're capable of throwing, then we'll have a good chance of going down there and winning the tournament.
Who are you going to go with on Wednesday? I mean, obviously it's kind of a quick turnaround from the weekend. Who are you leaning towards for the arm?
Well, on Wednesday we're going to be practicing, but on Thursday. We've got the 3 o'clock game there. Really haven't made that decision yet. Obviously it'll be probably between Brooks or Austin Moore. Both those guys have been 1A and 1B for us all year long. And then obviously Luke Wycheck did an outstanding job this past weekend too, but he threw quite a bit and he'll be on short rest going there. So it'll probably be between one of those 2 guys, but you never know. We could just throw a wrinkle in it and just throw somebody random.
How hard is it going to be to go down and play at Angelo? It's obviously a long road trip there, and you guys lost the series there at that ballpark. It's hard to play at.
Yeah, we didn't play very good when we were down there, but we're excited about going down there. I think it's one of the nicer ballparks in the conference. I mean, they're all field turf now this year, so we're not going to play on a natural surface, which is nice. We should be used to it. Field's set the same way our field is. It's not nearly as far of a trip as Kingsville, so the 2 options that we had, we like going down to Angelo, and we like our matchups. We just got to play good baseball, but everybody at this point in time, even Cameron's the 4th seed, they're one of the most talented teams in the conference, so anybody in this conference can win any given weekend.
Why do you think a double elimination tournament lends so well to how you guys approach the game?
I like it because I think our pitching staff's pretty deep. I think we can go, 10, 11 guys deep on our pitching staff, and usually the best pitching staff will most of the time win a double elimination tournament. So I like our pitchers. We're going to go out and see if they'll compete and do a really good job for us. But, double elimination, it's just not one game and done. You can, see how competitive your guys are. Even if they do lose that game number 1, you still got one left. And, as long as we don't lose 2 games over the weekend, we'll be in pretty good shape.
And early offense has kind of been, important for you guys. Obviously, you scored 3 runs in the first inning in Game 3 this past weekend. So, how important is it to jump out and get that quick start?
Obviously, it's really important. Anytime you can get a lead out, that's what I think we struggled with the game 1 and 2 this past weekend. They jumped out to big leads against us, and it changes your approaches. You press a little bit more than what you're accustomed to, but all that's behind us, and you got to look forward to this weekend. And like I said, I think it's going to be a pitcher-dominated weekend. I really do. There's a lot of really good arms in this conference with Kingsville's guy. Their lefty, their number 1, is really good. He's beat us twice. And then obviously Angelo's got a couple really good arms and stuff. So it's going to be a fun weekend. Excited to get down there and get it started.